Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you think our economy is doing well? So I suspected. This is my model of the United States economy. If you strip away all the numbers, the top line is the S&P 500. Some would use that as a proxy for the economy and say the S&P 500 is doing well, therefore the economy is doing well. The next line is prices. Yes, this explains the $8 box of cereal that used to cost $4. Wage growth, however, what can we say about wage growth? If you even have a job. I was inspired to do this research because in our short attention span society, oftentimes people cling to a headline or a single statistic to explain a rather complicated situation. Economists call this phenomenon a K-shaped economy. This is my model of the K-shaped economy. Using publicly available data, surprisingly, not a lot of research has been done on this divergence in which some seem to be experiencing growth, but many others, stagnation, inflation, and other problems. We all know that an average does not fully explain everything that goes on for all members of society. So using this publicly available data and various models I've built, I've been able to measure this divergence and even zoom in on some of these individual lines to determine what's going on. And I'm very pleased to tell you that some of this research is informing decisions that are being made in and around the Atlanta area, particularly with local chambers of commerce and businesses. So the next time somebody says that the economy is doing well, I want you to think of the K-shaped economy and ask the question, for whom? How much? Because if we can do a better job of measuring this, we can make better decisions for everybody in society. Thank you.